want to take a minute to point out some of the various parts that you're going to encounter on a door. Obviously, these are the hinges. We do have several different hinge offerings. When we're picking a hinge, some of them have to do with the weight load of the door, so you might have a different hinge based on the overall size of the door. Here's your latch. This is the strike for the latch. These are adjustable based on the height and the type of latch you have. This is a hydraulic door closer. This particular one's a 1094 model. This is a heated vent. There are different types of these. This is the smallest one. That particular one's an 1825 part number. There's a round one that's an 1832 and so on. On a KPS Global box, this is what we refer to as our EMF wiring harness. And what this does is it jumps your power from here into the door to provide heat for the viewport and the sweep at the bottom of the door. On this particular door, your heater cable is underneath this jam cap. So if you're talking about a replacement of this heater, you're gonna have to remove all these screws, pull this piece out, and you'll see exactly where the heater wire runs. You can contrast that with this one, and the heater wire is directly underneath this cap. This is a jam guard. The metal cap over the jam to protect the edge of the door opening and of course the heater wire that's underneath it. This plastic strip is a thermal break material. It separates the warm side from the cold side. You'll notice that on this inset door, this is an inside safety release. When you push this, it depresses the tongue on the latch, so you're not locked in. Even if someone were to activate the key on the keyed cylinder, this will bypass it and you can get out of the box if you were ever inside. On the flush mount door, your existing inside release is going to be a little different. It does not have anything you depress, but it does have this glow in the dark knob. So when this is mounted on the front of the box, if you start turning this, eventually it will come off. Therefore, even if this bolt is out, you won't be locked in. So that's your inside release on this one. Down here is our sweep assembly. There is heat up inside of here. Your sweep does have heat in it, and that would not be the case if this was a cooler. So we'll talk real quickly about the gaskets on our inset doors. The gasket is basically just the rubber part here. It does have a magnet inserted in it. It's built to size based on the size of the door. Underneath this, there is a plastic track. The back of the rubber gasket has a dart on it. The plastic track that's there has a groove that dart inserts into. That's how you mount the gasket. On an FRP flush mount, by FRP, it has this gray material on the side. That's a preformed piece, fiber reinforced polyester. This one does not have a retainer track. The groove for the dart is actually in the FRP piece. On almost all of these parts, if you take the time, if you're trying to replace something, if you pull it off, there will be a part number printed on the back of it. If you can provide us that information and you're trying to go back with, say, the same hinge you had for just a pure part replacement, that would be very helpful.